See if it's all working. Looks to be, looks to be. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Yeah, we've sort of got to the point that it looks like it's all working. Hey, only a year in and I'm getting good at this. It's amazing what happens after a year. Looks like we've still got that infection to deal with. Okay, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Okay, we got everything. Got everything, got everyone. Howdy, y'all. Let's see. Hey, hey, Django, King, Brian, Kevin, Nanamo, Jay. And plenty of others. Good to see everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, I had that day off. How'd that day off go? I'm doing adult stuff. Whoa, why'd he say that? No, I'm doing taxes. My first taxes. First year's taxes. It's about as much fun as squeezing a lemon in your eye. But hey, you know, need to keep things right. Don't exactly want to mess about with that sort of stuff. That's like a big no-no. But it's all good. That's not why I took yesterday off. That's just what happened to yesterday. It just vanished in my eyes. It was like, it was there, and then it wasn't. And I miss being here. I was like, ah. But I got a good dinner, to be fair. No lie, I love taxes, but that's coming from an accountant. Fair enough, fair. Look, I love it now because I have everything organized. But prior to organizing everything, so like what, 2023, 2024, 2025, like getting to the point where I was actually doing this full time, which didn't really occur at 2025. It was just not organized in the slightest. So now I've had to go through everything. But you know what? You just don't need to hear all about me and taxes because that's just a lot of fun. But it's all good. We're up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 78. Loads of people are like, why don't we put it in an elevator? And I'm like, I love the stairs. I know you all love the stairs. The stairs adds a bit of he might die, which I think's great. Oh, not them again. Thomas, did you get the Giddy Up Buttercup armor yet? Not yet, Nevers. I haven't actually been into that building yet. I'm saving all the CC stuff to later, I say later down the line. We are going to see if we can do anything with all the Enclave. So, I am currently dying, which is not good. Doctor. There's one nearby. We'll go find the ghoul one. She'll get me sorted. Hate infections. Anyways, how are all of you? Hope you're doing well. We've had plenty of new names in the chat. It's great to see. Obviously, we have our brilliant viewers on Facebook and YouTube. If you just want to join in the live conversation that I can really see, feel free to come over to Twitch. But if not, if you like enjoying wherever you are, then just chill out. Have fun. Yeah. It's going to be a great 2 hours with all of you. Now, as I said, since January's just been off the charts, And I am still gonna have probably I'll be spending at least another day or two doing all these doing the financials, the books. I'm aiming for a February 1st. Thomas, did you ever do speech therapy? Well, that bad? Oh, did you ever do? I honestly, I thought you, I thought you said you need to do speech therapy. I'm like, is it that bad, Django? Like, tell me, is it not that bad? Filler words? No, honestly, my my granda used to always kind of teach me how to speak. He was a very proper speaking person, if that's the word. Yeah. So a lot of influence comes from him. Never any ums. Oh no, there's lots of ums. Well, not really. You know, I've never really noticed that. We all knew what you meant, Django. He no talk good English like me and you. Ape together strong. Did I get a chance to catch the new episode? I did. There's a lot of things I want to post for the show, but I'm just going to wait for the last episode to come out next week. And then after a couple of days, GG, you're all getting my thoughts and feelings on the season. Then at that point, I don't care if anyone says spoilers. Was this not the second time I've run into Rust Devils at the exact same spot? Also, completely overshot your ghoul woman. Right, is there another medic nearby? No, honestly, I'm probably best just turning around and going towards the city. But yeah, speech-wise, I've always kind of been like this. Although I never realized that in news filler words. Speak with confidence. To be fair, if you did watch earlier live streams, and I don't mean last week, I mean like last year, or, you know, beyond that, you'd see... Speaking with confidence was not exactly my middle name. I love this rifle. I'll need a lot more bullets to take down the Enclave. Then start stealing their armor. Although, if I get enough ammo... See, the Enclave to me is like the final boss. Because there's like 8 suits to get. Quincy, on the other hand, is only 2 suits. 3 if you include Poseidon Energy. It's close. Good enough.
What's with you vault dwellers in those jumpsuits, huh?
I keep forgetting if you wear your vault suit, you always get these wee quips from the local populace.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez.
Let's see what you've got.
I mean, also, you do know who you're giving speech praise to. Like, let's not forget, you know, Par and Tar and Wishing, and, you know, like, let's not beat around the bush. It's very low grade of he speak well. Get rid of a heap of these that I do not need. Where does Arturo have an assault, like a assault rifle? He does. Oh, it's a heavy one. Nah. Okay, there could be one. Cleo might have one. A tactical Gauss rifle? I've no 2mm. Alex, good to see you. There's been that many calling into the chat. Welcome to you all. No! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, near sold a syringer. Only been gone a day. I think I wouldn't forget some of these things. Synth things. Close enough.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Here, Doc, heal me up.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment,
Whoa.
but we can cure just...
What the heck? Oh, it was him.
Doc,
Don't dally. If you're here
You
to
can
be
turn all the
examined,
radios
that's
off.
to
You can turn
examine.
the radio down, but you cannot
yeah.
prevent the
Go over your
eyebot.
symptoms for me.
The eyebot
One at
just
a time.
walking up to you and being like,
Just-
hello.
Hurt all over.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. All done. Any other complaints?
I know the day off gets to everybody, doesn't it? But by having the day off, I come back feeling refreshed and ready to go. So, you know, like I was bouncing to get into this. I even started like on time. Where's there a cooking spot around here? Does she have a cooking spot? No.
My care cares about you.
Has to be a cooking spot.
You read that article? Public
It's always when you need something.
sense could be anywhere.
Here, can you... Are these, like, for the taking? Oh, they are? Don't mind if I do. I'll use this for syringes later on. I never tend to take advantage of that. Okay, these are all owned, so...
Win the game. Buy a swatter.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here.
Oh,
Doctor
there's one.
said I shot my liver. Mentats, buff out.
Yeah, Mom.
Max jet.
Out of the way.
Newcomer, huh?
Yeah.
Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
Hey, Stinky. Hey, Shane. Hey, Husky. Good to see you.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human?
We have ammo. We are ready to go. So, let's talk about something a bit more humorous. Since I had to go through 3 odd years
inside.
of my life financially and had to look at all my expenses, I discovered something. I spent a lot of money on a lot of stupid stuff. Like, really, really stupid stuff. There were instances where there was 4 or 5 months, and I'm sure we've all done it, where you had a subscription to something. Not a super expensive subscription. Something like, in one case, it was about $6. £5. And completely forgot about it. It ran for like 5 or 6 months. And I've done that a couple of times with a few silly things. So it was like, just bemoaning the fact that I paid. You know, they add up at the end of the day. The other thing that I spent a lot on, listen, I'm honest with you, so here it is. I spent a lot on Tinder and Bumble. Not horrifically large amounts, but 2023, me, yeah. I spent a fair penny. What was the most stupid item you wasted your money on? Oh, I know this. So, this was back before the pandemic. I bought a Team Fortress 2. I'm sure some of you maybe know what I'm talking about. Team Fortress 2 flamethrower for the pyro. Because I wanted to do, like... What was it? I wanted to do a cosplay for him. So I was going to get the costume and I wanted the flamethrower. And it was about £400. But it looked amazing. So I bought it. It was garbage. It was the most garbage thing ever. It was insanely garbage. And I went to refund it and Etsy just wouldn't do anything for me. The seller was like, no, you can pay for the shipping back, but you know, we're not going to cover that and all this. And I'm like, right. This is like, I honestly went through all the avenues to try and get it refunded. Couldn't. I was stuck with the most useless looking prop that it looked like someone made with like a couple of items from Home Depot or B&Q. I was like, I paid a fortune for this. At the time, it was a fortune for a cosplay. I think that's what kind of soured me with cosplay, was that was one of the first ones I was so determined to do. And then I never ended up doing the pyro from Team Fortress 2. A certain husband of mine spent $1,300 in the World of Warcraft statue before we got together. He showed me that statue. That statue's probably worth way more than that, so I couldn't call that a bad choice. Like, purchases that hold their value or go up can never be considered a stupid purchase. Now, whether you would ever sell it for that, and if there was a buyer, but that's a whole different story. But yeah. Here, I searched up, I just on a side note, I searched up Aer Lingus, right? Because I was looking builds for flights. And do you know what I found? I found out this wasn't my first encounter with Aer Lingus. I forgot all about this. I thought by telling you that I had a bad experience where Aer Lingus was the first time. It wasn't. Back in 2020, I was meant to fly to LA. But a certain COVID kind of rolled in. And it was like, right, ain't doing that. So what happened was I cancelled my flight because there was air travel restrictions being brought in. And I emailed Aer Lingus and I was like, here, you know, are we going to get refunds for these flights or, you know what? And Aer Lingus were like, no, if you cancel, we're not refunding you. And I says, yeah, but you've just emailed me to say that you can't guarantee the flight will be coming home. And our accommodation's been shut down and all. It's like, so we're not going.
What?
Did you get in touch with ABTA? Because I booked it through myself, ABTA, I went through the process and they said that they couldn't do anything about it because if it was booked through a travel agent or something, but because I booked it personally and I personally did it all, there's nothing they can do for me, which I thought was kind of nuts, but there was something else they said about it and I was like it didn't apply to me, so I was like, right, it's dead in the water, there was nothing they could do. Not a purchase, but I lost $14,000 gambling one night. That was pretty stupid. I feel sick even thinking about that. What? That's a wild thing to admit. Fair play and Sharon. So yeah, Aer Lingus said they couldn't get us home because of the, you know, the pandemic travel restrictions, there may be a chance of us not getting home. So, you know, call me crazy. I didn't need any more persuasion to not go, like, to America that time. But never refunded me, nothing. Just we just had to cancel the flights. So yeah, and my email was just all confused. My email's like, everywhere is being shut down, and you're telling me that I can't refund the flight that's probably not going to take off. Don't know if the flight ever did take off or not. All I knew was if I had went, I would have been stuck in LA over the pandemic. Survival mode, eh? Survival mode. Anyways, going back to that. So yeah, I've had 2 bad encounters where Lingus, if it wasn't for the fact that there's no other, there's nothing else. That's pretty crap. We had a holiday villa booked in the south of France where Airbnb got all our money refunded apart from £40 from BA on our part flights. The Airbnb in LA also I got no refund for the Airbnb, and I got no refund for my flights. Even though if I was going to fly out, I was never getting home. Because the return flight never flew home. That was it. That's what because we were tracking the flights, and basically 2 or 3 days into the holiday, the travel restrictions would have been put down, and our flight back home would have never flew out. So I'd have been stuck in LA of all places, in the middle of the, you know, pandemic in the sort of downtown area. I just couldn't have imagined anywhere worse to ride it out, considering the Airbnb was only for 3 or 4 days. What would we have had, like, squatter status? Or, like, what way would that have worked? Anyway, don't be like me. Find a safe spot and sleep. There was actually a bed just before we walked into that facility. And the whole reason I died is because I couldn't back up. There was a bit of debris. Because I had it in my head like, right, I'm going to lure him out, jump back. Didn't work. Did not work. Hey, Darth. Good to see you. Hey, Daft. Just a bit of a robot. Where's that? I've seen that in a few playthroughs. You can't pick it up. Or is it just a random bit of debris? But yeah, as you can see, I'm targeting the Poseidon energy plant. Now, if there wasn't a legendary glowing Mirelurk, that probably wouldn't have went as bad as it went, but... Oh! Oh no, never mind. I thought that was... Did I put another point in the lockpick? Am I far off my next level? I'm halfway. Tracy, first sub of the day. Hank, yay. I'm sure Pinstriper is happy about that. Hey, Ryan's back. Had to tune back in. Hey there. Good to see you. No, I was talking on the Discord after the stream how great your community is, so it was a pleasure to have you around. I don't say that about too many people that raid in, so you've definitely made an exclusive club. Yeah, Jeanette and Jason got the 67 and just stopped there, and I think it's the most beautiful thing ever. Mine said the same about you. Ah. Well, from one community to another. I appreciate it. Am I just going to do the same thing I did yesterday? Yes. Madness and stupidity is the aim of the game here.
Huh?
Hey, Stingray.
Questions around town. What? Diamond City's got private dicks?
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Can't believe
Well,
I've got to do it
Let's
right.
see what you've got.
Don't forget to stock up
Hold on, I have great man tats. Great.
on ammo.
Right. Oh no, he doesn't even have that much now. He had like over 100 last time. Oh, here. While I still have the great man tats, I should run over to your woman. That would be a good idea.
Yes?
And run to this guy. Yeah, the
Radiation
grapes give you
poisoning is a
10%
common
off
ailment,
and
but we can
5
cure just
charisma.
about anything.
It's really the best thing before you buy anything.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Hurting all over, Doc.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
I mean, I'm already infected, but that's fair enough. I'll run with that.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
You won't regret it.
No. Only, well.
No, we're done.
Off you go, then.
Hey, Doc.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Actually, I need some supplies.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
Does he have any antibiotics? He has 1. Well, 1's better than none, so... I will take it. So, instead of tuning in yesterday, what did you all do with yourselves? Anyone play Fallout? Here, speaking of Fallout, did you see they're releasing all of Season 1 on YouTube? Now, it says it's only for the month of February. So if you haven't seen Season 1 and you don't want to get Prime or anything, you can just go and watch it on Prime Video's YouTube channel. Which I personally think is a great thing, although I am slightly annoyed that it's only going to be a month by the looks of it.
Long hike.
You know, I think if the season's been out, you know, a good, what, like 3 years? Maybe I'm just biased. I know it'll bring even more people in. Even more wonderful people like yourselves. Started a new crochet blanket last night as there was no stream. Well, don't worry. From the 1st of February, Folon returns, Fallout 3 returns, everything returns. And it will be daily. My strategy, whether this works or not, but it should work, is I would like to give you all 2 hours of a stream every night. And 2 hours of content every night. Like content, like off-stream content. So like 200% episodes or, you know, something like that. Because that would be like a very, very healthy way of doing things. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I just need to find a bed now. A bed and somewhere to cook some of my food. Alright, okay. I can't see much. Hey, hobo. Nice try. Huh. Thought they had a cooking spit here. I guess not. Hello? Oh. They just open up. Yeah, there's applications now for volunteers at the Fully Fun celebration. So if you're looking at a free ticket and wanting to do a bit of help for the 2 celebrations, that is something to consider. You running around as an assistant for one of the voice actors would be a brilliant sight. For me, I will be volunteering for no one, because I'm going for fun, for business, for mostly business. At least my version of business. Okay, so we slept there. See, that was the only difference. We just had to sleep. Who'd have figured that? Well, Stinky, you volunteer, you get into that position, and you tell us all the stories about that.
Approach and identify yourself.
Oh my god, it's another glowing one! Like, surely this is insanely bad luck. See, that's what happened last time. You went like Super Saiyan mode, and then not much you can do about it. Trying to... Whoop. See? Huh?
Alarm. Standing down.
Big reward. Big reward. Big pipe. Yeah, love a big pipe. That's it. That is 50% extra more damage against humans. Does anyone ever use a pipe? Like an actual rusty pipe as a melee weapon? I think it's one of the few things I've never thought, that's what I'm going to use. Oh, well, this one's not the glowing one this time.
Unidentified intruder detected.
Yeah, not exactly my choice weapon when it comes to melee. Kill killer.
Nice.
Warning. Hostiles in area. Intruder. Identify yourself.
You know, this is a amazing weapon. Despite the fact it's not even upgraded. We need level 4 gun nut to get it fully upgraded. But, ooh.
That's it.
Nice little find. Nice one, Chris. I'm glad you're enjoying the guides. I do have a ton of fun making them. Oh, Earl got 2.
There we go.
Been very good at the terminals today.
Hostile target.
Oh, it was a Mark 7. See if that had been fired.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Ignores the important comments.
Nice.
Oh, King knows I see everything. Well, usually. Then I promptly opt to ignore some things.
Why don't you just die? Asshole, just give up.
Could I maybe do a wee bit of... Thought I could parkour up to it.
Ain't personal, just you or me. Playing games with me, huh?
No way. No way. This gives me a lot more confidence.
Time to really kill him.
Right, I just need to kill everyone bar Cuddy. How hard can that be? I'm leaving without armor.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
Down.
Dude, Cuddy, you keep following me like that. Well, that wasn't fun. That was a bit inconvenient, all things considered.
Down ways to die. Found your sorry ass.
Right, I just need to keep a good bit of distance between me and Cuddy but not me and... Oh, dear. Splat!
I'll give you that.
Close, with just one more to kill. I think it's just Cuddy. This is what I'm gonna do. Gonna hide on them. Right, so we'll hide, we'll sleep, and then I should be able to get it
Playing games with me, huh?
easily. How do I play, talk, and read the chat at the same time? With ever-increasing difficulty.
Son of 'em now.
I mean, the playing it's not bad. Playing it's easy. You know, because I can afford to just be a little more reckless. It's not like I'm super serious. As for the reading of chat, I mean, provided it's just Twitch, it's not too bad. When I do go to like all other ones, it gets a bit more difficult. So I think, you know, as we progress into the future, I think I will lean more and more to just looking at one chat as opposed to all of them, because I mean, most of the chattiest people are on Twitch. Hello. Give me that quarter. Now, get out of the suit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was close. Than I thought it would be.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Do I go upstairs? Ah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? What, they're gonna kill me? Ah, well, don't worry, Visible Scout. We've all done that before. We've all had instances of doing blind betrayal. The thing that nobody tells you about blind betrayal is the moment you turn it in is the moment the railroad go hostile. So you don't even have to, like, you don't even have to speak to Captain Kells to get, you know, the next mission to take out the railroad. That worked out quite well. Hey! Hey, what though? See when you get a headshot with this? What's the legendary on this again? No legendary, just boom. Hey, VD, good to see you. Voodoo's now got his blue mug with the flames. Love to see it. Love to see all the different variations. Should I go and get this agility bobblehead while I'm here? I mean... The blue is nice with the tier 3 flare, I must say. See, because it's a flare, and it's the same on every color, certain colors look way better with certain versions of flares. My personal favorite is the Ion Brew, but I mean, I can't wait to see people get the my mug on a tier, like no tier and a tier 2 flare. I think it'll look sweet. Jade's got that purple. Do you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anyone that is purple with the tier 2 flare? Flares, by the way, is just your little badge on Twitch. Tier 2s are toxic and tier 3s are on fire. You know, if they're all that easy, this could be a great time. I feel he would have went into the air if he didn't get turned to paste. He was sent on the TX Express. Hey, Rags. Bye, Rags. Alright. Another purple mug has joined the chat. Never worry if you've missed any of this series. It's all on Thomas Xplores Archives, the little YouTube channel. That's where you can get all the VODs for this. If you've missed anything. Because boy, oh boy, there's like 30 hours of this series already. Yeah, David, the mugs on Twitch every like month to 3 months to 6 months, like the mug changes color. So when you first get a sub, if you're gifted or you get one yourself, you get the gray mug, and then you move up to the white mug. Then you get the gold at 3 months, and then blue is 6 months, isn't it? Green's 9, purple's 12. I just want that orange one. And to stay orange. We haven't done Yucca World in this run. Did Far Harbor a lot earlier than usual. But for this case, well, this is another armor we can get. And then we'll eventually be able to get your guys up there. I would go up and pacify and steal the armor now, but the problem is if I was to come back and it had changed to someone else, I wouldn't be a happy chappy. Who the fight? Scavengers or? Oh, Minuteman. Oil.
Kill every last one of you.
We'll let them do what they're gonna do. Yeah, you can get Twitch on the TV. And if you do, if you do watch this stream on Twitch on the TV, you'll actually be able to unlock a higher quality. Because I stream at 2K, so 1440p. So if you do watch on the TV, it will look a lot crisper if you watch on YouTube. That's because everything's 1080, but Twitch is 2K. It will be 4K in the not so distant future. I would imagine by like mid to end of the year, it'll be 4K for Twitch.
Who's there?
Hey.
Looks beautiful. Thank you, Alex. Stream is Alex approved. Hey, Twisted Saint. You know, I never thought about that, but you are right. It's like a Vault Blue and then a Vault Tech Yellow. Or the two mugs. There will eventually be like a jet black one. There's a jet black one. Some of the other colors there's like a ruby red. There's a Damascus colored one. Like these are like designs that I haven't really had a chance to even use yet. Because I think you only unlock one every like 6 months. So Thomas knows he forgot that bobblehead. No way he doesn't. Look, I monologued my way from. I'll get it when I come back. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm not even going to do the walk of shame. We're going to do the walk of the shame back to the base. See, he reads chat. He forgot. You make it sound a lot. I hear something. I hear something really good. I had to stop cooking to come back here and laugh at you. Thanks, Jade. Viscera, good to see you. How you doing, Josh? Hope the family's well. Have you been watching the show? I was hoping for weekly updates, but I will take a season finale, like, breakdown. Are they dropping people yet? No? Hear them shooting. Must be shooting. Find the vertibird. Okay. I mean, that's a bad thing. That is not great, but must have dropped a team somewhere. I've no lamp now. Lost my lamp. Damn it! Oh. Fine. Getting out of here.
You're nothing! Nothing! Motherfucker! Get him!
I only came back. Let's see if I can get more power armor, but they mustn't have dropped anyone off. No, there's an APC over there. That normally means the Brotherhood called in. I'm not carrying Missiles are stupidly heavy. Like 7 apiece. No! Damn it! Damn it all. Yes, that's armor we are not having. Well, this armor's shot to pieces. Oh well. Hey, it's not like we've got to come back in this direction to get a bobblehead. Or something like that. You are right on the fusion core, though. We've only one core. Hmm. Oh, we've only 50% of a fusion core. Well, this, and we can slow walk it back. I'm sure. All right on the parking garage. Love to hear it, Dale. Glad you're enjoying the 100% run. I mean, I've loads of cores at the base. Just need to get to the base. Hey, we need to steal some of the ones from Cambridge Police Station. Forgot about them. I don't think the super mutants have respawned, so I don't know what they're fighting. Fighting something. Oh no, mutants are back. Yeah, well, I don't really have... Oh, there they are. They're at the front. Nice. Okay, the drop though. Leave the vertibird alone. No.
Excellent.
Dual rifle. Oh. Ah! I don't think this is... I think they're gonna die. Do you know what? We'll all end the Transaver. I mean, I'm only doing this for the armor. Is there anything else I could use?
Where'd they go? Target reacquired. Area secure. They can't hide from us. Nice try.
Still more? Where do you think you're going?
Huh? Fire. Red neutralized.
There's still... Come on. Come on. Good luck with that, Lax. Couldn't imagine sitting doing uni work. Oh.
The heck? What was that?
I have no more ammo. I've used all my ammo. I better get this. Like, this is the whole reason.
No mercy. Target down.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Ha-ha! Later, Sergeant. Thank you for the armor. Get, move, go. Go. Away. Shoo. Right. We'll leave this. Take the core. There we go. Get me in that armor. I'd like to get at least 3 today. If I get 3 armors today, I would consider it a very good day. Because at least 2 of those armors are going to be from Quincy. If I can get all 3 from Quincy today, even better, but we'll see. Which is a super sledge. The thing I don't like about the super sledge is its animation feels really clunky. While its animation in 3 in New Vegas is so smooth, back and forth. It's great. Hey! Did not want to find you. Oh, hey! Fusion cores. Why didn't I think about that? Hey, Steffi, how's it going? Ah! Yeah, give me them cores. Wait, what? What do you mean? I'm carrying too much. What do you mean? Okay, Super Sledge is a bit heavy. That should be enough. I'm all good here, just chilling out, working away. Been very, very busy this month. Like with outside of streaming, streaming's probably the only time I'm able to like zone out and just, well, I say zone out, you know, zone into something and just not think too much about it. It's a godsend. Did you get the new bundle for 76? The Legate and the NCR Ranger and all? Looks really, really cool. I imagine for the next week everyone's going to be running about as the Legate. Was it, what's the armor look like in game, King? Oh, Dale, there's about 200 episodes in the Fallout 400% run. It's a very thorough run. Probably the most thorough. Staffy? Where's Eleanor? That's who I'm looking for.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got.
Hey, Obi-Wan. I'll try and repair the Raider armor. I'll keep the Ghoul Slayer one. Ghouls aren't going to be the biggest thing I face, but it'll be pretty handy to have. It's $39.99. Oh, dollars. So that means it's like 30 quid.
It's on! Ah!
Oh, you can't use atoms? Ah, see, that's how they get you. That probably stops people from sitting hoarding their atoms and then just spend them on, you know, specific sets like that. And you know people aren't going to resist. God, I hate how that system works, but I also have to admire the, you know, like it makes sense from a business standpoint. It all makes sense, but it's like, oh, it's despicable. And remember, Dale, when you run out of the Fallout 400% run, there's New Vegas, it's complete, and then there's Fallout London, which I highly recommend. It's one of my favorite ones. And then Fallout 3. Those two are in progress. Much more to follow. Skyrim and other titles yet to be seen. Fallout 76 Mojave bundle. Nice. For all my UK viewers, there's a little, I have a little partnership coming. with Y Foods, and they're giving me a bundle of their protein drinks to give away to a lucky viewer in the UK, because unfortunately they don't have a market in the US. Or no, they're not in the market in the US. I don't think you can send protein drinks long distances. So they're like UK only for that one. But that won't happen until about mid next week anyway, so you'll have plenty of notice.
What? Who's there?
Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't half close. Thomas, I need you to get me a Pringles code for 76. I can't from the US. Will do, sir. I will if I find one. Oh, well, there you go, King. Don't even need the stress. Thank you, Alex and Nanamo. What's it unlock you? Like, is it a random thing or is it something specific? Literally got one here. Oh. I love this community. So helpful to one another. I would have done it for you, King, anyway. Just need to find one. Because they haven't stocked... The local place hasn't stocked the Y Foods Fallout protein shakes. Haven't stocked them. And then I haven't seen any of the Pringles. But it's Northern Ireland, so these things... Woo! Bless me. These things are to be expected. It's a Pringles man outfit for your character? Serious? That's nice. Cheers, everyone. I appreciate it. Hey, Matt. Hope you're doing well. Didn't know that about the fast attack animation, Ned. Did I sell my... I sold my super sledge.
Keep your eyes open.
First mistake,
I think this
last
asshole's
mistake.
using a This shouldn't take long.
Aww. They're all just wee baby raiders. I suppose I did pass them not that long ago and I didn't have all too much going on for them. Should have got the repair bobblehead a long time ago because getting the fusion cores to last longer is certainly not a bad thing. I'll take a pic of my character wearing it and put it in the Discord for you to see. Ah, cheers, Nanamo. I would love to see it, to be fair. Oh, I can't wait to play 76 again. Thomas, have you reached out to Hostess about a sponsorship yet? Stinky, in life, there's sometimes things that you shouldn't ask for sponsorships from because it would be really, really unhealthy for me. I'd eat them all. It would be embarrassing how many Hostess donuts I put away. I don't... It's like, with great power comes great responsibility, and I'm just like, no, I am not. I know my limitations. Did you manage to get Slag's armor yet? No, Slag's still on the to-do list. Payment in money or donuts is going to be a hard one to answer. Everyone, I was talking about them the other day with some family, and they were all like, "Why do you keep saying donuts instead of donuts? Like, you know, you mispronouncing that on purpose." I'm like, go look it up. They did. It was a good victory that night. King is right, but don't know what if a lurker would just jump in and take that QR code. Would be tasty. Wouldn't mind a powdered hostess donut right now. They just look. I stuffed my face with them last year in Vegas, and I just, you know, it wasn't the best idea looking back. Then again, it was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Hey, cheers, Churchill, resubbing. Thank ye. Been here 3 months, subbed for 3 more. Love to see it. You know? Hey, Galactus. Hey, what? Alright. Got another disease. AP refresh. Well, that just won't do. Did I not buy... I bought at least 1 antibiotic, didn't I? Yes. We'll sleep to the next day. Then we're going to run. Everyone has their kryptonite. Honestly... Stinky, I'm going to get those powdered donuts and I'm going to get that cheese dip out of Auntie Annie's, and I'm not going to say what I'm going to do with it, but that combination, as disgusting as it may be, I feel I need to combine the 2 nicest things I had when I was over. I taste bile in my mouth. Oh, best part about it is probably not even cheese, like, probably not even real. Oh no! Oh, how long? Do you know what? Now that I've got you separated from your friend, let's see if this works on you.
Analysis yellow. Beginning lethal force neutralization operation.
Okay, I don't know.
Do not interfere with security operations.
He's already caught you pickpocketed? Dude.
Do not interfere with security operations.
If you dip the donuts into cheese, I'm kicking you out of the car.
Alert. Hostiles may be in area.
Oh!
Non-combat hostile detected. Commencing neutralization. Do not interfere with security operations.
Don't get by the whole he's already caught you pickpocketing. The fact he was staying in Bellagio and was very likely laying on a bed covered in hostess donuts is a wild thing to imagine. Why would I be covered in them? I ate them. All of them. I almost would be naked, covered in cheese, eating donuts in the back of King's car like a little donut gremlin. And then King says, if you do that, he's kicking me out of the car. That was a wild thing to read. Donut wrappers. Hell. There might have been a few of them. No, do you know what? The how I didn't get powder on anything other than my fingers is I was literally playing a slot machine, but instead of a slot machine, I was just slotting the hostess donuts into my mouth. It was weird. I didn't pick them up for any particular reason other than I just wanted to try them. I'd never tried them before, so I was like, oh, I bought the originals and I brought the powdered ones. And then I just ate one and was like, oh, that was really nice. Then I had another one. Thought that was even nicer. Then I ate the third one. It was by the time I got to the fifth one, I realized that this packet had almost run out. I think there's like 6. At the 6th one, read the calories, laughed at myself, laughed at the situation. At the normal ones just, they didn't hit the spot. I don't know what it was about the normal ones. The normal glazed donuts, they weren't that great. How long? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Alright, give me a second. I need to do something. If you bear with me for a second, I wanna try something. Anyway, how's everyone's January been? Hope you've had a swell time. There's no way what I'm doing here is going to work, but I'll try anyway, because I think it'll be funny. If this does work, it'll be one of the funniest things I've ever done. This might have worked. Hello. Hey, M-Hubs. Hey, man, new follower. Love Fallout. Been playing for years. Love watching your videos. Hanging ye. Welcome in. Good to have you. No, I'm not done. No, no, no. Cheers for using your Prime, M-Hubs. If any of you find the new emoji I put in, let me know. I don't know if it's going to take too long to jump in, but yeah. Please spam the ham for M-Hubs. Also, I hear a vertibird. It must take a while for an emote to actually start. No, there it is. Lax found it. Yes, I did just spend 2 minutes doing that. There was apparently a bit of spam over on YouTube, but it appears to have been sorted. Cheers, Annie. Well, either that would get me a sponsorship. Here, I just had to. It just looks really, really funny. Although that is only an emote you would ever see if you were in dark mode. I think if you were in light mode, you'd have no idea what it is. Alrighty, gaming. Yeah, we've run out of space for emotes, so I've had to put the donut into the you can just follow, so you don't even need... Oh, God. The legendary? No. Look how I did give a second look. I was like, well, if he's legendary, you know. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Yes, the donut is for the people, by the people.
Hell yeah!
Hey, we just hit 2,600 on Twitch. Nice. Feels like we only hit 2K not that long ago. It's been crazy over on Twitch. Cheers to everyone that's already come over and chilled out. Oh no. No, the pilot's dead.
Out there, somewhere.
The emote was just added, so you might have to refresh your Twitch if you're wanting to use it. But you'd all have access to it anyway. Yeah, we're pretty far, Keely. We're probably like... We're very close to the end of the game, but... I'm just waiting until I get all the power on. Jerry found it, Nevers found it, Mackenzie found it. Look at all the donuts. Powdered donuts in the chat. Oh no 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 no! Woo! That was close. That is heavy. Don't know about that. Does he even donut? I like that one. Yeah, spam the chat with the donuts. Show everyone our great emoji. We was all refreshing to get it. Oh, well, that's up. So glad to see you are all enjoying it. King Donut. Is that another? Is that Gunners or more Brotherhood? Oh, I've been spoilt. Although, I've already killed the super mutants, so I don't know what these ones are doing.
Leave no survivors.
Hey, the code worked. Good man, Alex. Good man. Cheers, everyone, for the hype train as well. I don't know where it came from, but appreciate it. King just given 5 subs. Thank you, King.
King Von 2114
Thank you so much.
Gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Please spam the ham and donuts for King. The ham donut combo. Forbidden combo. Who are we waiting for here? Waiting for someone. I don't know who that someone is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's big power armor, dude? By the car? Did I? Oh.
Take no prisoners.
There's someone somewhere. Ah, Tracy, thank you for the bits. Appreciate the hearts. Casual 134 on a Friday. 134 what?
Now you listen to me, mister. I work for a living. And I mean real work, not writing down gobbledygook. I provide the people of this community with propane and propane accessories.
Oh, viewers? Oh, nice one. Glad everybody. See, more and more people are coming to Twitch. Plus, we're just growing day by day. People want to tune in, see if it's all the hype's real. Although, to be quite frank, like, we haven't been pushing or anything. I don't know what has happened. I do feel that in the last, like, month, I've become quite very, very comfortable with my streaming. We brought on a lot of very awesome members to the community, and we do day by day, so I think it's all just coming up. It's all coming around. It's great. And, I think the clips are gonna go make things even go. I think they'll go to the moon. Although, oh, we're hidden now. We are hidden. Listen, every mug is great. What the heck? Oh. Haha! They're away. Now, please. Do you know what? We've been so lucky with the near, like, 90% chance. Come on. Idiot. Yes! Another armor for us. One night. Go. Get around. Bye. What you doing? Away they go. Yes, if you haven't already, please join the Discord. If you want more of the community that you all see and love, I'll actually put the Discord invite into every platform. You can connect it if you've got it on Twitch, but If not, we are going to sort it out soon. So, you know, everyone can join, chill out in the Discord. Sort of open it up a bit more. Don't worry, there'll still be that space for the founders, for all the day oneers. Okay, so I got another armor while getting this armor. But this armor's still here, so, you know. I just need to repair all the ones that I've got. Yeah, Stinky's posting her 3-bean salad, which is a staple and has been talked about rigorously throughout this entire... In fact, since I started streaming. And also, cheers to everybody on Twitch that has made sure that nobody chats without a mug. I love it, and it's great to see. Less ads for everybody, more chatting and enjoying ourselves. That's what it's all about. Just chilling out. I'm more curious, when she says a 3-bean salad, like, what are the beans? That's what I want to know. Like, what are the specific 3 beans? Can you change those beans? Is it still a 3-bean salad, just not that 3-bean salad? Green beans, garbanzo, and kidney. I mean, I like kidney beans. They're nice. I don't know what garbanzo or green beans are like. King has done a sick emoji, which means something there ain't kicking. Here, Need for Speed Underground. What a goated game that I have not heard about in a long time. Cheers for the hype train, everyone. 6 subs, 700 bits. I think garbanzo are what baked beans are. No, chickpeas? Chickpeas? Oh. Cool. Ah, that's cool.
This is now a combat zone. You may suffer.
EA needs to re-release the Undergrounds. That they do. Underground itself was just such a good game. I wonder what was I wonder, was it on PlayStation? Was it on PlayStation 2 or Xbox? I'm trying to remember what I played it on. Whatever it was, great. This will bring us to 780. 80 armor? I think so. We've already killed the alien, haven't we? I don't remember getting an alien blaster. Oh, we definitely killed the alien. Oh! We haven't. Huh. Hey, buddy.
Nice.
You all good? Welcome to Earth. Population? Me. I was actually saying you all good to the skeleton. Not the alien. Wouldn't ask the alien if it was all good. soon as he says, "Hey, buddy," you know death is in it. Hey, buddy. That's like Tom's taunt, or not taunt, but you know, like to lure people in. I played on an OG Xbox. I didn't have an OG Xbox, so it might have been PlayStation 2 or 3 that I played Underground on. Where is that? It's just beside Oberland Station. So if you go here and just go east, there's a little green trail that you can follow from the spaceship, and that's how most people do. Also, don't you love how each emote tells a little story? That is probably one of the best parts of all our emotes. All our emotes do have stories, except some of the ones that are based off the ham. Nah, actually, they all have their own wee story. Yeah, yeah. And if they don't, they'll be the first to be replaced. The spaceship spawns at level 15 or level 20. When you get that level, the moment you exit an interior cell, level 20, yeah, that's it. I think it's level 15 before the behemoth spawns over here at Carhenge. And then it's level 30, I think. It spawns in... The behemoth spawns in Lexington. Though I still stand by, behemoths should have been random encounters. Like, you should have just looked and been like, I'm not going down that street. Bit like that Deathclaw, that glowing one. Hey, Yitzer. Evening, chap. I must say how much you've helped me in my last playthrough. It got corrupted, but I've had to restart. Made it to level 27. Half the map with a Minuteman. Met the Atom Cats. Started missions with Dance. Slightly heartbroken, but we go again. Honestly, there is nothing. I appreciate... I understand your pain when it comes to a corrupted file. Now, I haven't had it happen with Fallout, but I've had it happen with Skyrim, where I lost like a full like 20, 30 hour save file that I was just getting into. And, oh, there's just nothing worse. But I'm glad you've went back at it. It's the only way to do it. Hey, G, honey. John and Snuggles is here too. I think they've been here a while, but good to give them a wee shout out. Yay! 80 armor. We've only got 2 more levels before we have to go wider. We've got the height. Now we just need the girth. The width. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, I hate the rust. Have I told you I hate the rust levels yet? Here, does doing the DLC actually cause... I'm just seeing all my turrets like not working now. Also, how am I? Okay, the chameleon armor is awesomely bad. Go sleep, Thomas. Why? Because you think I could just die? Do you think I'm gonna die? I'm over encumbered though. Also heading into the mountains. Can you sleep all over encumbered? No, it's a wild statement to make, but never actually noticed these. Yeah, but the tower is about to get too tall, so we can, you know, make it wider. Thinking maybe by 2, maybe just do 12s. That might work.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Wait a minute. Am I still dying from something? The infections. Why would you not be able to sleep while over encumbered? You can't do a lot of things while over encumbered. So I kind of had in my head, I was like, well, I've never tried sleeping while over encumbered. I need to fix that radar armor somehow. Yeah. Another level up. AP regen. Let's go. We've got the lizard emotes. We've got the chair emotes. I'm seeing donut emotes. Though, I will say there's one inaccurate thing about that donut emoji, and I'm sure many of you have noticed. There's a bite out of it. And the bite out of it is like a teeny tiny bite. So I assume some people eat it like that. I managed to fit one of them in my mouth, just the whole thing. And I don't get me wrong, it wasn't like a stuffed my mouth. It was like, you know, they were so easy to eat. I don't know if I can't even imagine taking a bite out of it. Stinky's emote. Stinky's favorite emote. Is that emote? Imagine. Cheese puffed out like a chipmunk. Live footage. All joking aside, they're probably my favorite snack. Thankfully, I can't get them here. So we still have that armor left. Did anyone remember if we left an armor at the Medford Memorial by the side of it? I keep thinking I left one there. I know I've definitely left one at the airport. I'd say no to some extra explosives. Very, very easy armor. Can't be bad to that. Clean. Sorted. Got a text message there saying, gotta give your audience props. They've put you above the VTuber in the Fallout 4 category, so assuming there must be a VTuber. Yes, and number 2. Nice. Night, Obi-Wan. It was great having you tune in. I'm amazed I've had so many people sit here as I've spoke about nothing but donuts and tax returns. Like, honestly, it has been riveting conversation from myself this evening. I have outdone myself. Tom, you did it again. Did it again. Please give Obi-Wan a good send-off with some donuts. Still haven't reloaded on my screen. I can't get my own emote. Can I copy it? Maybe I can copy it. I can't. Yeah, please use it for me. I can't. No, hang on, I just had to reload it. I reloaded it. Take these donuts with you. Wonder the hostess sponsor anybody? Someone really send you the donuts? No. But we've been talking about it all day, so I thought I'd make an emoji of it. Not yet. We live in hope. Nobody needs to send me donuts. I love the thought of at some point I will get some. Right, wood. Back to the old desert island for us. Dreams of donuts. Well, I don't think that's exactly right, but checking they were the correct ones. You can get a powdered donut, but you can't get the hostess donuts. And I'm one of those people that I wouldn't even try and get like a cheap or alternative. Like, if I find a brand of something that I am incredibly happy with, I will not change. Like, me and my mum actually always fall out over that. Like, she's very prone to, to changing. Trying out new things. If she sees it and it's on sale or she's in a different store and she needs that particular thing, especially when it comes to food brands. And I'm like, nope, I'm a hardcore if I like something, I just stick to it. Are these aligned? How do they not look aligned? Oh, they are. Wait, hold on. Oh, they are aligned. Okay. 91. 91. Great. Let's go grab that Raider one that we had leaving or laying around. Hey man, do you know what a pamphlet of information is called? Bro, sure. Why am I so easily amused by these things? Alright. Hoping for some sunny weather, because we're currently not having any. Yeah, I did have a real feel good though. I have chopped a load of subscriptions that I no longer really need or use, or I've really thought about things, and now I've got like 6, 7 major subscription services for things. Like 4 of which is work. One's Adobe, because I need Adobe Premiere. Some people are like, oh, why don't you pirate it? And it's like, eh. I kind of need some expense. King, I hate it here. America is certainly all about that, all about the taste. You know, you forego everything just for the taste. I think I pay for Twitch Turbo and Prime Video. That damn Bezos. Fair play to you. See, what else does Twitch Turbo get you? Because I know it gets you no ads if you watch any one stream. Is that because, like, is that because places have ads? Are there can you turn on ads even if you are subbed? I'm near sure you can. Like, how evil would that be if you pay for a sub and the ads are on? I would hit the roof. Hey, heart money, baby. Been watching your 100% run. Nice. Been working on mine for a couple of days. Your videos have been a lot of help. Lord, help me getting this settlement stuff figured out. Yeah, settlement building was never my strong point either. But glad you're enjoying it. Hey, Baker. You gotten the Black Devil yet? Yep. We've completed Speak of the Devil. Got the armor. It's good to go. I've debated getting it to watch other streamers, but I just back out during an ad and can watch whilst the ad plays. I mean, to me, supposedly every streamer gets a cut, so that's a nice in theory. Yeah, it's a bit like YouTube Premium and that. You know, the streamer does get a bit of a cut. I think mine's like cents, because I think there's only like. I've only ever seen like 2 or 3 people with Turbo. I'd say for the big streamers though, if you have thousands of people watching with Turbo, it probably adds up for them. Not that I'm ungrateful for it by any means, but it's a bit like YouTube Premium. You know, it says a bit goes to the creator. It does, but like, you know, you need tens of hundreds of thousands to really make it, to even really notice it. Pretty sure we don't get many ads on Twitch in New Zealand in the year, so I've been watching streams. I've had about 3. It is something in different regions. The ads are different, but just know you can turn on ads for subs. Like, You wonder how some of the big streamers make absolute filthy amounts of money. Is because of they have a big, large, loyal audience that pays their subs, pays for a sub, and then they just smack on ads as well, and ads to even watch the stream. Those streamers give ads playing at max capacity. Yep. Oh yeah. And I would say, I bet you it's filthy being at that point where you don't care and you're just like, yeah. Like, make everyone suffer because money. Get hit with 3 every 15 minutes. Oof. Imagine that. So they have their cake and eat it too, basically. I've always said this with streams. Like, I get, don't get me wrong, I get that for some people streaming is their only income. Like, some aren't content creators on the side. They mainly just stream. But see, if I see a pre-roll ad when I'm trying to watch somebody, like if I click onto your stream and get hit with a pre-roll ad, you can be very guaranteed that I'm just going to skip or go to somewhere else. Because again, I know what it takes to turn them off. And it's nearly the minimum amount of ads to turn pre-roll off. So that means that not only do they not do that. Wait, what? There's not another one. I'm not going to steal another one. No, I'm not. I can handle watching some ads to support a streamer, but when they abuse it, I will leave. For me, if you have a sub, there's no point. And like, why would I make anyone? Like, that's already a vote of confidence that I'm not going to forget. So it's like, why would I make you suffer? Watch on, enjoy. That's what I love about this community. We all make sure that nobody's watching ads to the best of our abilities, and it's great. Wait, there's 2 vertibirds now. I'm now doubly sure that they've got someone with power armor, and now I'm going to have to steal it. There's chances that there's just 2 flying around, though. Ooh, he wasn't even... Ooh, no. Who thought pre-roll ads were a good idea? I don't know. Like, I don't care what your title. I don't care how many viewers you have. Like, personally, I wouldn't care. Like, for anyone here that does watch pre-roll ads and puts themselves through it, like, is it because you really, really like the streamer? Or is it because you know you're going to get a good show? It would need to be like a guarantee, you know it's going to be a good time. Oh, here, that was a half-health vertibird. Oh. Ah, that fell on me. No. Retreat. Ooh, I see lasers. Okay, that's all cool and all that, but can we get someone with power armor? I think you're in power armor. Yes, baby. Power armor for days. Okay, and the vertibirds are gone. I prefer pre-roll personally. What pushes me away is ads in the middle of the action. That's fair enough, long boy. But like, is a pre-roll something you would prefer? I like different pre-rolls. No, but what I mean is, like, if it's someone you've never watched before, like you're watching an ad and giving them money before you've even like committed to whether you want to watch them or not. Wait, do I have them, King? I've never actually thought about this. What ads do you see? Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? Most of these don't see ads. Is there anyone that has seen ads in this? Like, what do they look like? Please, 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 please. Yeah. Get out and get out of here. Never seen an ad, don't know. I don't think I've got ones that appear at the side of the screen. Don't get me wrong, when Hostess Donuts come a calling and they want 3/4 of my screen filled. with nothing but powdered donuts. We're gonna have to talk. I was gifted a sub 5 seconds after I joined the stream, so I have no idea as of yet. That was quite a fast sub. It's probably like 2 or 3 seconds faster than, or slower than the record. I'll never forget how many people, there are so many people that join and get one and they're just like, I can imagine them just looking around like, well, what is going on here? It's like a TV network or a pilot show you still have to watch. Well, I guess I must just be one of the more odd ones out because I still need to get this armor. I think there doesn't need to be pre-roll ads. For me. Can't declare war on everyone that's got them. So yeah, just know that any new people here don't get to see them. And if they ever do see ads, they must have just picked a really bad time and ran into like an ad playing. But I like that many of you are like, oh no, it supports the streamers. Like, you have a very positive outlook on the whole ad thing. For me, it's all well and good supporting the streamer, but you need to understand that there's different levels as to how much the streamer's willing to take the, you know, take the piss. Or take the hand out of you. Or what's the American saying for that? Well, what way would you taking advantage? It doesn't sound right. It's like I suppose it is the correct terminology. Making fun of? No, like you know.
Keep moving, Scather.
Me and my mum were sitting watching a program on Amazon Prime, and it was like the day after they rolled that double dipping. That's a good one. Taking the mooch, take advantage of or mooch, leech off. Take one for the team. Take one for the team. It'll change with each generation. One thing that doesn't change is commercial ads. I'm trying to actually think, have I bought many things through advertising? My Secret Lab, sure, I bought Secret Labs because they were heavily invested in the Dota 2 scene, like the pro scene. So that kind of got me into it. So I bought that. That's about it. Not many other brands really get me. They probably appeal to certain people, but I'm one of those, like, if I see a product and I really want it, you know, that'd be for me, but ads don't. I think the truth is I don't really watch ads. I have YouTube Premium, and I use YouTube's probably 80% to 90% of any screen time I have, social media wise. The other 20% would be Facebook, Instagram, X. That's about it. I don't watch TV. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched TV. Apart from the TV show. But I don't really count that as watching TV. By the way, you've been watching this, the past like 20 minutes has been in Northern Irish weather. Glorious rain. What's the chances the Brotherhood are fighting a Big John Salvage again when I'm on my way back? I need to get that Raider armor. Like I can't afford to just keep stealing these. I do enjoy doing it though. Here, that would have been neat if you didn't look after your power armor at a certain point. If you were out in the rain a lot with it, you would hear like you know, like wee squeaks when you move. Would rather fly Aer Lingus than get rid of premium. Yep. Come on, Lex, you've got this. Gotta love university work. I'm terrible for it. I've premium blocks all ads on YouTube, and then I've ad blocker, and I've NordVPN's ad block. So any website I go on, no ads or nothing. Like, I'm a walking example of like doesn't really. I do often ponder, do I really support the places I go and visit? But then I don't really go anywhere outside of YouTube, so it's not like there's many people losing out on that. Did I tell you about the story when I was in Vegas and was in the taxi, and the taxi was showing me ads through the little screen, and I heard the same ad 4 times in a row in the trip, but I couldn't see where to turn it off, and was like, is this just like is there a way to turn this off? Like, I couldn't believe that I had got a taxi that had ads in the back on a screen. Is that normal in the States? What percentage of your audience is American? 71%. And they account for like 71% of view time as well. Like the US audience is the majority of people here. Like, then it goes to like 10% UK, 5% like Canada and Australia. And then it goes to, like, other European countries. Well, the Rogue Sentinels kind of got to go at some point, so... Is there a knight on board? Power armor? There is. They're gonna drop some troops off, I bet you. I mean, this is the best delivery ever. They're gonna kill the Rogue Sentinels for me and give me armor. You know what? We'll let them do their thing. But yeah, the taxi ad thing was just like, I was in disbelief. I was like, so I'm paying for a taxi service. And at the end, he wanted a tip. And I did give him like a 10 or 15% tip. But I did sit there and go, wait, you want a tip for giving me a taxi ride while I had to sit and watch ads for the same thing? Wonder could I have turned it off. It was just right there. It was right in my face. And it was... It sucks. But don't think I didn't take those taxis. I think I took Ubers. Ubers didn't have them, but the taxis did. Taking purified water. Looks like we've gone over the 2-hour mark, but listen. I'll make this 3. I'll be strict to myself, make 3. I don't know what it is with America. I do not have the heart to do like 0. Hummina, 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 hummina. Not one, but they give me two. Two armors.
Heads up. It went dark.
I mean, I get to go again, but not ideal. We used to do 2-hour streams, and they were very, like, good. It used to actually be... I don't know if anyone remembers. Do you remember the days of it being, like, 3 hours? Or, sorry, 3 hours? Do you remember the days when the streams used to be, like, an hour? Like, we'd just do an hour. That'll be it. And then it creeped into, like, 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, and then we had to pull it back from 5 or 6 because it was getting a bit too much. See, that's what I mean. Like, I prefer a culture in which tipping is for exceptional service, as Nanimo says. Like, that is the best way to word it. I am not there to pay your wage. I know that's the way the Americans sort of, a lot of places are like, but to me, over here, we tip because I know the people are being paid a decent amount anyway, and I tip then on top because I'm like... You know, that was great service. Like, they deserve a tip. Well, we couldn't. We tried to get them, and we obviously... couldn't. Day one of asking for a 12-hour stream. Those 12-hour streams, they were great, but they were very, very taxing. It was hard work. You know, like the IRL streamers that do streaming much more than that, you know, are like 8 hours a day. I don't know how they could do it. Like, even if... Like, say I did no other content. I ceased all content, went all in on streaming, and decided that every day we would do, like, 8 hours. And I started 6 hours before, you know, my normal start time. I couldn't do it. I honestly could not do that, like, long term. I'd probably be burnt out within the first, like, 2 weeks. Which is strange, because I'm on the computer a lot longer than that. But because it's just me, I can pause... I can go watch a video for 10, you know what I mean? Like, I can get up, I can do, you know. Yeah. Where did the Brotherhood boys go? Huh. Now, here's the flip side, though, of tipping, which I found equally strange. In the UK, if you tip, you tip at the end, and often it's like, you know, it's a nice thing to do, you know? It's nice, you know, good, you'd good serve. The person had to kind of go above and beyond and then get the tip. While in America, if you tip, at least in a lot of cases, if you tip well before you even get the service, you get far, far superior service to anyone around. You get treated like a VIP. You know, on several occasions in Vegas, I tipped like pretty well, maybe even over the top before I'd received the service. My drinks were there immediately. I got more stuff. I got freebies. Like, they really go above and beyond. While over here, they wouldn't go as above and beyond. You still get great service, but, you know, it would be very unlikely someone would do that. Well, duh, you bribe them. No, but you know what I mean? Like, in America, it's like the money just... The tip or the money before you get the service impacts it immensely. While over here, it's kind of like, you know, what's the word? It's... They did a good... Oh. I'm worried about yous just hanging around, so I'm going to take my fusion cores out. The best one, the two best examples were, we were in the Venetian at a wee bar, and I tipped the girl quite well. She brought us like free shots and all, and I was like, goodness, if I had to pay for those, there probably would have been a fair penny. She brought free shots round, straight round to us instantly. Like I said, you know, everyone else was looking at her. She's living her best life, just serving us constantly. And then at the Good Spring Saloon, the first and second year, like I tipped the same lady. The moment she eyeballed me, the drinks were near enough ready to go. It was great. That was just, made you feel special, made you feel like a VIP. Funny that, Voodoo. Two of the friends that I made in Vegas, that live in Vegas, actually said the same thing. You know, for Christmas and all, they do save up, and they, you know, their local restaurant or their local, you know, place, they'll go and give like a good big present to each of their servers, or, you know, cash or something. I think in a way that's pretty cool. You know, that's very... Here, all you from the UK and the US, would you say the US is a much more giving society compared to the UK? I'm not saying the UK are like, bah, humbugs, but I think, like, on average, because Americans are so used to the tipping culture, I would say on average Americans would be a lot more giving, while in the UK, especially at restaurants, not an awful lot of them. Like, you know, people tip, but I don't think they tip as overwhelmingly as they would in America, because again, it's normally, you know, expected. I'd say it's more because it's expecting in the US. True, true. Nothing is free. Cheers, Philgar. Flagar. For the sub to Rotter from Flamingo. Flamingo name. Solid choice. Bro says Philgar every time. It's become like a force of habit at this point. Good service should be standard everywhere, not just because you're expecting a tip. I get that, but there is nothing wrong with always giving a good service because you're expecting a tip. You know what I mean? Like, that mentality would be something that I'd imagine a lot of like service people, hospitality in America would be thinking. Like, if you're expecting a tip, you would go above and beyond for everyone in hopes that you're getting a tip. While in the UK, you can go above and beyond, but you probably, because it's not expected... Put it this way, and tell me if you think I'm wrong, because I'd be curious to hear. If you had a really positive attitude, and you were a great waitress, or waiter, right? You are fantastic. You're really, really good, right? Would you, if you were the top say you're in one of the top 10% of the best service people can get, would you be better off in the States or would you be better off in the UK? See, that's the only thing that gets me. It's like, in the UK, if you do give great service, yeah, you may get tipped, but it's like, if you had that same good service mentality, you'd probably would earn a fortune in the States. Which is, that's what I mean when you get to the sort of center of it. It's like, I love the people in the UK that go above and beyond because they are probably less likely to really be rewarded as opposed to if they were like that in the States. But again, it's expected in the States, not so much in the UK. I tip every time I go out for dinner. In fact, I don't say that like, oh, look at me. It's like when I'm with Astro, I think we have not tipped like twice. Once because we quite literally had no cash and we were raging because they did a good job to us, and then another time because they did low key forget about us and the food was all right, nothing spectacular. So we didn't like they were two extreme examples. But any other time I would do like 10-15% of the bill. It's like an American mentality almost for it's like I'm expecting I am gonna tip, but every time I do, like everyone's always they're so grateful for it. It is lovely to see and sort of look at you all confused as if that's not usual. Say even in Northern Ireland here, I would say we're probably on the I would say we'd probably be on the humbug side of things if you list the entire UK. Oh, it's nuts, King. But you did pick her as your wife, so obviously you have made a great choice there, personality-wise. So no surprise he just clears that in 2 days. That's true, Jeff. At the end of the day, this conversation all still boils down to it's the person in the situation. You know what I mean? Hey, Daman. Did you know mail carriers aren't allowed to accept cash tips? I did not know that. The part of tipping that is completely unacceptable, and there is nobody on this planet that will ever convince me otherwise, a self-service machine... A self-service machine should not ever ask you for a tip. If a human being was not involved in the transaction... You know, I'm not talking about a service, as in... If you walked into the shop and you went... And the self-service machine, it's like, would you like the tip? No. No. No, I don't. Like, I have no idea. And you know what? I would say it must be frightening for how many people tip a self-service machine. I would say a lot of employers, like, subsidize their wages big time and salaries off of an iPad that wants 25% for nothing. No, I don't mean those flip over iPads. I mean, like, the machine did all the... Like, you self-scanned or something, and the machine's like, do you want to leave a tip? Who am I leaving this tip for? Leaving this tip for no one. Cheers, Flagar, for the tier 1 sub to Demand. Bugs on the DLCs. Oh, on the PS4. I wouldn't know for that. If anyone's got any tips, feel free to throw them in chat. For me, the unofficial patch, if you can get it, but I don't even know if it's available on the PlayStation. I'm gonna have to kill everybody here to get this, dude. Like, everybody has to die. This is gonna be a... There's gonna be a few... Oh, I don't know if this van will explode, so won't risk it. What a bad time to run out of ammo. In my totality, working in the, you know, as reception at the car mechanics, I was probably tipped 3 times in like 2 years. One was a sweet old lady. One was a sort of older lady that we had helped out quite a bit. And the other one was a guy who was filthy rich. Absolutely filthy rich. But he was the best customer. He never moaned, never groaned. We got the car sorted. He paid some of the scariest looking bills for a car repair I've ever seen. Because his car was super ultra expensive. He tipped once. And he was... Do you ever get that? Do you ever get where someone's just an absolute gift? A pleasure to work with? Like, he walked in and I was all smiles. I was all smiles with everyone. But he walked in and I was genuinely just like, oh, really over the moon to see him. Because it didn't matter what you told him. He just took it very rationally, dealt with it. I'm like, see if every customer was like him. This would be so easy. And while he was, like, as I said, probably one of the most wealthiest customers that we had ever had, he did, you wouldn't have thought about it. You would have had to go, really? You wouldn't have, he just didn't show it in any regard. Anyway, it was great. It was actually, I would say it was inspiring to say the least. If I ever find the success level that he did, that is how I would want to be. Who launched that? There's a lot going on here. A lot of bad things going on here. Right, so if I just sneak. Right, I can sneak up to him, hit him with a syringer, and steal his armor. Hey, everyone that's tuned in on Facebook and YouTube and Kick and, of course, Twitch. It's great to have yous. We'll be going on another half hour or so. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I will back up. Oh, you gotta reward the postman. Especially when they go above, like, we have one that just goes above and beyond. They're the best. My favorite meme is when someone turns the iPad around and goes, do you want to donate to the poor? And your man from Star Wars, I am the poor. it honestly, like, it is madness that places, like, you know, and it's always shops that are in a fairly working class area, you know, with blue collar working class people going through, and then they have the audacity to turn around and say, do you want to donate? And it's like, bruh, I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. You know, what planet do you live on that I want to donate to charity? Sorry, it's like charity starts at home here, aka. Oh, wondering. Right, we'll need to be super sneaky about this. Because the last time I slept was back at base. Fantastic. Should have slept somewhere nearby. Oh, he's around here, though. That's not too bad. I was like, how did he see me? Nice. Alright, he is going to be a bit of a monster to deal with. Did you all see that smack to the head he got? That was not from me. I did not do that. But I did get his armor. recommend a build. See, I don't tend to do builds, but my only recommendation for anyone is, you know, keep putting points into the weapon you're using. If it's an automatic pistol, gunslinger. If it's automatic weapons, commando. If it's non-automatic rifles or shotguns, rifleman. And then big leagues for melee. Like, if you do that, it opens up the entire playstyle for you. A lot of people just forget to specialize in one weapon and get loads of, you know, you can specialize in lots of weapons, but it just takes time to get all the perks. We've gotten a lot of armors today. I actually managed to somehow bypass the one that I was going to go get and get Clint. So he's out of the way. I'm pretty sure I've got him on the map. Oh, we already got... Oh, yes, we got Tessa. Well, there you go. Well, there's a bottom corner complete. There's still one or two at the Pwidwind. Still the Enclave camps in Yucca World. And Bobby with a big dig. Yeah, that's just Fallout4map.com. Pretty easy. Yeah, the Brotherhood sent me those two gift wrapped to my house. Like, that goes to show you, I've taken so many armor off them, they had to send them to my house. The big dig keeps bugging out. Oh, Zoltan, the big dig is terrible for that. I've slept. I've tried to push her manually towards that bit. Is that the last wall? I had to reload it like 3 times. It is really irritating. I feel your pain when it comes to those bugs. Yeah, first I would try a reload from the beginning. It's hateful, but it has to be done. I don't know if the unofficial patch helps with that, but if you can, if you're on a console or something that can download, that would be ideal. For the most part. Did that. I've saved so many times now it's gone. Oh no! Yeah, if you're on the PC, go to the Creations Club and download the unofficial Fallout 4 patch. It fixes a lot of mission bugs. I think it fixes the big dig, because it hasn't done that to me since running that mod, or running the mod. Ain't called Bugfesta for a reason. Hey Slim. Slim, I'm gonna hope that my armor doesn't vanish if I sleep here for an hour. Oop, instead we get this. Jan rude mother. Will that fix it retroactively though? It might. I don't know.
Looking to score?
I would like to think it might, but
I got one.
When you're scraping at the bottom of the barrel, like, what do you do? 12 missiles? Nah, we're not carrying that. Thought he was gonna, like, go hostile for me stealing this. Or do what Jade says. Shoot Mel till he resets. That's a pretty good one. But yeah, big dig. Brilliant example of a great quest that's just ruined by the fact that sometimes don't work. Glad we could try and help. So what is Clint wearing? T64? 64? What? T51. Ah, on a T60 torso. I wondered. I was like, that's not right. It's got a wee makeshift. Tell that NPC it's safe for work stream. It is safe for work, for the most part. I will say, even going into the future, innuendos, if you have to say something, if you can at least be a little inventive and try like a really good innuendo, then, you know, everybody wins. I do that quite a bit, if you can't tell. You know? You know, be like SpongeBob or other kids shows that crack jokes that only adults will get. And then when you watch it back as an adult, you're like, oh, that's what they meant. It's nuts how well they hid some references and innuendos in children's things. Not referring to me, Thomas. Ah, you just keep doing what you're doing. Wonder if there's a mod to sanitize NPCs' vocabulary. There might be, but like, you know, there's shooting, there's killing, there's blood and guts. Like, it's an 18+ game no matter what way you push it. So I don't even want to imagine what it would be like if you removed the fighting and the gore, and like you couldn't make us super friendly. Just add my reflection at the end. Well, congrats on getting that done. We managed to stream the whole time. Chemico, welcome back. Par came back on yesterday. Nice. Good to have you back. Or like the anchor sound from SpongeBob. For anyone that just joined in that maybe hasn't been here in a while, we have a new emote. It's a powdered donut with a bite out of it. So, you know, use it well. The best tasting emote ever. The dolphin sound, yeah. Dolphin sound, that was it. Yeah, if you haven't used the donut emote yet, test it out. See what it looks like. What day is it? Thursday? Or Friday? Nice. I want donuts now. Listen, if they do pick me up as a sponsor though, you're hearing this, hostess. We want donuts. You know, if you did a drinking game for every time I said the word donut, you took a shot, you would probably have passed out by now. What a way to go. You'd be dead. Where's my tower? I was a little afraid there. I wondered what was going on. I could make a compilation of every time you mentioned the word hostess donuts, but who's got time for that? Nah, let's live in the moment. Panic nearly did set in. It's been quite a bit of work for this. Right, okay. To finish this off, we'll grab the one armor that we left. That raider armor. Big gem, so we'll do another little walk. That should take us up to 86. 86. Started off at 78, so nearly added, what, like 8 armor? That's not bad going. Donut or do not? There's the one who called me adorable. Not in a bad way. Are you getting picked up as assistant then? I see assistant in your future. VIP ticket and assistant ticket. Nice. We'll see if they accept my application. I mean, you've been several times. And if you haven't already got it, I'll put a good word for you in West Virginia. Because sure, I'm meeting up with all the organizers anyway, so I'll say, do I have a proposition for you? But you'll get it without my input, so I've got that much confidence in you. But I will say if you don't have it by that point, one way or another, Stinky's got to win. One more par R. Yous are all great. It's very quiet in this little trip. A little too quiet. Oh no, there's problem number one. Why are you just on your own?
I hear something.
Strange to find one super mutant. Unless he was hiding in the back when I killed the last patrol. God. Let's see if we can get something nice out of the wee lunchbox. Grisha. Hey, you got an eyeball model. Alright, there has to be something going on. I don't hear a shout, a shot, a peep. I know it's foggy and all, but, you know. Okay, well, there's super mutants there. I don't need to bother them. We know what we need. We know what we're going for. Gonna be easy. By the way, if you want to use the powdered donut or the Giga Ham, or even the Ham Love,
Yeah.
All you need to do is follow on Twitch.
Too
They're
many
not
miles on the road.
don't have to sub or anything for them. You just get them for free. Gotta spread the love, eh? Do you know what I didn't talk about tonight? And very unlike me. At dinner, my father made a authentic Irish stew. And it was one of the best stews I've ever eaten. Not too watery. Not too, not watery. Not too dry, not too watery. Just perfect. The meat just fell to pieces. What makes it authentic? That it wasn't bought out of a store. I know it's a low bar, but homemade instead of authentic, as you just said, more homemade. Had a bit of sourdough with it. Buttered sourdough. With the best butter that we've got. What's the chances they didn't see me? Oh, they didn't? Nice. Ooh, I'm very, very tired. Uh-oh. That's not good. Buttered sourdough bread, indeed. Rain coming in about 2 hours, according to the computer. Not really gonna matter to me, is it? Ha! Ha! No armor, boys. Where'd it go? Where'd your armor go? Glad to hear it, Liam. Love to hear people enjoying the videos. Very kind of you to tell me. Enjoy the live. Please be a patrol. Please just be a patrol. I don't think they've got anyone on board. Ah, damn it. Need to... They're definitely going to land them somewhere. Some high rises they're hitting. Who the shit not? Oh, the DB school. What's a legendary raider? They, don't seem to want to land anywhere. But, Tom, I am a... To debating whether to speak about myself in third person there. Tom is a patient hunter. What's that? Why is there a scribe up there? What's going on? Isn't there a scribe up here? How do I get up here? Caught on that you're stealing their armor. I mean, I've definitely caught on to something, because how do I get up here? Which one of these lets me there? Right, well, we've lost the vertibird. Oh, hello. There's a service elevator up here. Oh. Still hear them fighting. So gotta say. Oh. What the heck?
I am super mutant.
Yes! I have been rewarded my patience. Yes, Knight, let's go find.
Heads up, they went dark.
What, scared already?
Got your fusion core. Alright, just go this way.
Human,
Keep going.
Got a treat for you.
Oh, keep going. Just a little more. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. No.
I can smell you out there, little snake.
Come on. This way. Yes. Oh, no. Okay. No, you can walk on. You can walk on. Do the Michael Jackson. Do the moonwalk. Go. Fine. I was close to getting the outcome that I wanted there. I guess I gotta leave this here. Okay, I'll take the full armor. The only reason I need to take that, I know that's gonna stay here. This less so. There we go. I need to remember that armor's there though, before I forget. Ooh. See ya, G, honey. Take these with you. Powdered donuts protect. This is getting out of hand. I'm gonna have to buy a box. Hell, at the accountant. Business expense. Box of powdered donuts. How's this business expense? You'd have to be there to see it. Hey, friend.
We're always looking for new members.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, that's like 3 episodes in a row. One episode was nothing but rain. This has been nothing but fog. Ooh, I so hope tomorrow is nothing but sunshine. That would be nice. Hope you all know I never intended this series to last this long. Like, I really and truly expected this to be over in like 4 or 5 episodes ago. I mean, had I prioritized only armor that was on like static spawns, yes, it would be over by now. But we wouldn't have had as much fun. And wouldn't have got as much armor. And we wouldn't have seen as much as we've seen. So we've had some of the wildest encounters. There's plenty more to be had. Next stream, constant rad storms. King's fever dream for me. Just rad storms all day. The real power armor is the friends we made along the way. Could be the truth. Just want to make you feel at home. It's a good point to remind people that if you're watching on Twitch and you're building up your caps, the more you watch, the more caps you get. If you're subbed, you get more, and then you can redeem them for crowd control points. If you haven't been here for a crowd control stream, well, this Sunday you're going to find out exactly what one of them are like. Basically, you can spawn stuff in for free using the caps that you've earned from just watching the streams. And tend to do 1 a month. So, you know, you build up your caps for the month, or, you know, maybe save up for 2 or 3 months like some people, or a year, and then just spend them all. It's like a way of, I like to think, just giving back for all your loyal patronage of watching. I know you'd watch anyway, but hey, always feels good that you can spend your points on something, eh? Own little army of settlers. In case you don't get back for that PA armor tonight, I've set a reminder to remind you. Cheers, Nanamo. I still believe there might be one at the Medford Memorial Hospital, because we did die a few times and I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness, he just got destroyed. Oh, it's a Mr. Gutsy. With the rapid fire. Yeah. I wouldn't fight one of them. Not my battle. Wonder is there a guy walking about inside the Cambridge Police Station armor? I'll have to check that too. And we'll eventually have to deal with the slag problem. But I've leveled up a good bit. I think at a certain point he won't be as difficult to deal with. Sunday stream in Sanctuary Hills while trying to build a decent settlement. I don't think I'll be in Sanctuary Hills very long, given the way Sunday will probably go. Let's just say I must get very comfortable with. Do you know what? I won't even like. I won't encourage it. Yeah, we got all the National Guard training base armors. The map has been followed to the T. Speaking of, I'm out of tea. All out of tea. But we're home. 86 armors. Very good haul. For one stream. In just over 3 hours. I love that some people fall asleep to the stream. Let's see what it looks like at night. Glad my voice is good enough to fall asleep to. Anyways, that is 86 armors. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Wait, what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Aye, 86. Anyway, so the reason we're stacking it higher, not wider. Why would you want it wider when you can just go higher? I mean, we've only got like one more level, to which then Abernathy Farm would have made more sense, but who wants to do that? We just want to max out Starlight. Then we can build wider, if we want. Anyways, it was great sitting around with all of you. I certainly enjoyed it. And I will see you all tomorrow at our usual time. 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK. Yeah, awesome stream, folks. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow. Night time to get the VOD up. And back to doing more tax work tomorrow. Hopefully start streaming by Saturday, or recording by Saturday. Oh, flip the keys. Right.